Hi! Today is the 29th of July. It is the last day of Young Adult LitCon, or YALC, where I've been working all weekend. Because today is the 29th, it means that tomorrow is the day that the annual BookTubeAthon starts. This is set up by Ariel Bissett. It is a week-long readathon on BookTube, and I really want to take part. I can't really remember if I've ever officially taken part. I've done a reading sprint on Twitter before, which I'll be doing again this year, so keep an eye out for that. But basically, I will be reading as much as I can starting on Monday. And there are also a couple of challenges. One of them is to make this video showing your TBR, and I'm going to try to fit in most of the books that I'll be reading with the challenges that we've been given. So let's get to it. Number one is to let a coin toss decide your first read. I might not read this book first, but I'll decide between these two via a coin flip. So there is Vox by Christina Dolcher, I'm gonna go with. I basically chose two dystopian books. And there's The Water Cure by Sophie McIntosh. I've already read part of this, and these are both proof copies, so I figured I would do a battle of the dystopians. Heads will be Vox, tails will be The Water Cure. I don't even know how to do a coin toss. It is tails, which means I'll be reading The Water Cure. The next book will cover two challenges. So it is Eating Animals by Jonathan Safran Foer. I've had this on my shelves for so long. And this is for the challenge, pick a book with green in the cover. Done. And the read a book about something you want to do. So I'm currently vegetarian, but I also opt for vegan food quite a lot. And it's just something I'm like quite interested in reading more about. So I thought this book would be perfect. This is non-fiction. And I've heard so many people talk about this. Then the next book doesn't really cover any specific challenge, but it's the one that I'm currently reading and I don't want to put it down, and it's The Miseducation of Cameron Post by Emily M. Danforth. I have been loving this. I've been talking about it as I'm reading it, and it's also going to be a film at the end of August. This is about a girl who loses her parents, and the night before she was kissing a girl, and she's in a way relieved that she'll never have to tell her parents. She lives in Montana, she lives with her aunt, and then she ends up having to go to a conversion therapy camp. Then next is this one. It is called Gius, I think. A Matter of Life and Death. It's a really beautiful graphic novel by No Brow, which is a publisher that I adore. They do so many amazing graphic novels. Obviously, I'm gonna have to get some shorter reads in there if I'm gonna read 7 books. Don't really know what this is about, except for death, I think. There's a lot of skulls on the back. Another shorty that I'm quite excited for, it is What a Time to Be Alone by Chidera. It is very bright and beautiful. This might qualify as the beautiful spine read, one of the other challenges, but I've got another one for that, I think. This is non-fiction. I think it'll be pretty quick as well. Excited to see what's on the inside. I talked about this. Wait, maybe it's not up yet. This is in my upcoming book haul, so just see it there as well. I think it might be a mix of short stories? I'm not sure, but it is A Portable Shelter by Kirsty Logan. Look at that gorgeous cover. It's about 2 women who are awaiting the birth of their first child, and then they tell baby stories, but they have to keep that a secret from each other. And then finally, and this one's gonna cross off a few challenges, it is Anne of Green Gables in this gorgeous V&A like Penguin collaboration edition. It's so beautiful. So this one is The Beautiful Spine, but it is also the book to film adaptation because the 2nd season of Anne with an E on Netflix is out. I love the 1st season. I figured I should probably read this classic, and I don't really know how the 2nd season and the 1st season tie in with this, but that doesn't matter. I feel like it still counts. Right, so that is it for my BookTubeathon to be read list. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to know more about the BookTubeathon, I'll put some information in the description below. And if you've made your own BookTubeathon TBR, feel free to leave a link below as well, because I would love to check them out. Alright, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Doei!